How you doing? My name is Joe Hector with ExtremeKayakFishing.com. I currently run a tournament out of Pompano Beach, Florida, called the Extreme Tournament Series. We are planning our third tournament, which is coming up in September of 2012. It's called the September Slam. I hope to see all you kayakers out there. Right now, we are doing a video series on fathers of fishing. I think it's very important to get into a little bit of the past of fishing, not just kayak fishing, but fishing in general. I think it's very important for conservation. I think it's important for learning. I think it's important for everything. They say you use the past as a guide for the future, and I really believe in that. So my first video is going to be on Tom Green of Custom Rod and Reel. He is a sponsor of our tournament series. He's been great. We go to him for advice. He's created two of my rods. He's been great. Very good guy, very open. If you ever have any questions or anything, you go there. I've always gone there. He's done everything. I mean, he's been in the business for over 50 years. He's seen it all. He's caught it all. He's done it all. So this video is basically on him and what he thinks of kayak fishing and where it's going, and I hope you enjoy. So, see you guys out there.
No, he's going on the cave with Mike. Hey, Mike. Well, it goes down slower, and then hey, Dive Mike, you got to help Tommy out back with something? No, it goes down smoother, yeah, on the cable. It doesn't drag on the box. Hard box.
It's okay.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Today I'm sitting with Joe Hector in my office in the back of Custom Rod and Reel. I started in the tackle business at the age of 11, and for the past 40 years, I've been in my Lighthouse Point store. I've been very, very fortunate to deal with a lot of fishermen worldwide, and I do this every day. I answer questions, I give people advice, I tell them where to go, what to do, and how to fish. Joe approached me about a year and a half ago with the idea of kayak fishing. Him and his wife had really got into it. They were catching fish, and he wanted to learn more. So the first thing I told him to do was go out and learn how to butterfly fish and how to deep jig on all these wrecks. We're very, very fortunate in the Pompano Beach area, Lighthouse Point area, around Hillsborough Inlet, to have over 50 or 60 wrecks right along our shoreline, anywhere from 100 feet to 300 foot. We actually call it beer can alleys, or I guess our local, or tin can alley is our local joke. I explained to him that by taking a piece of Kevlar line on a rod and reel, 40, 50, 60 pound test, using a butterfly type jig, a spinning reel or a casting reel, conventional, that you can drop your baits down and butterfly fish with phenomenal results. Your kingfish, your blackfin tunas, your snappers, your groupers, and every other thing in between, including the barracudas and the sharks that try to eat the fish on the side of the boat and try to kill you. But other than that, that's all right. Joe has done remarkably well in a very, very short time. The boys have been able to go out there and live bait with pilchards, sardines, goggle eyes, and have a phenomenal results in catching a lot of fish. This is a new and up and coming. The reason I'm behind it 100,000% is I believe this is a major new fishery. I've told a lot of the other people and some of the sponsors that get on board now, because I believe in the long run it will work. They've come up with all of the innovative types of fishing, innovative methods, and where else in the world can you set up a fishing facility to do it right on the beach without a lot of cost? So I'm proud of what they've done. I know they will go far. I told them the next one they should do is in the flats and do the redfish, the trout, the snook, and all the other types of fishing. This is a thing of the future, and I believe Joe can do 3 or 4 tournaments a year. Very good in the long run. Check it out.
How long have you been open here, Tom?
I've been in this location over 40 years on Lighthouse Point.
How many fish you think you've slayed in your life?
Well, all of my life I did nothing but snook fishing. That was my specialty. I mean, I caught snook, caught tarpon. I've caught all the blue marlin, sailfish, everything else. But my love growing up in this area was snook, and I've caught 15 to 20,000 or more. And some of the pictures in the book is actually pretty bad because we actually killed a lot of fish, but the killing of the fish they were eating. My family was poor. We had 7 brothers and sisters, and I went fishing just to put food on the table.
Do you think, what do you think is the most effective way for someone that could win this kayak tournament coming up? What do you think is the best way to catch them on a kayak?
Well, there's 2 ways. You've got your choice of live baiting, or you've got your choice of butterfly fishing. Day in and day out, you never leave the dock without a half a dozen butterfly jigs. You can always take a deep jig, put a second hook on it, and put a piece of squid on it, a ballyhoo on it, or a dead bait on it. And then you can always carry half a dozen live baits with you, and have the live bait rod with you, or the ability to put a bait rig on, because quite often in the area you're fishing, you will see schools of blue runners, you will see schools of bullet bonita, and there's live bait swimming around your boat. So you've got the capability with the boat you've got, everything is with you, everything's immediately close to you. You snap a rig on, catch you a live bait, wind it in, put him right back out on a heavier rig with the proper tackle. Number 1, proper tackle, wire, leader, mono leader, sharp hooks, ball bearing swivels. Go prepared. Don't do it halfway.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, Tom, and we will see you at the September Slam.
I might even come out and fish myself and kick all your butts.
Oh boy.